Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself. We are still on the beta branch here with all kinds of changes to play around with, one of which coincides with the character that we do still need to get a danger level 5 win with. So, Multitasker it is. It's a minor change, but they got a little tiny buff. They used to get a 6% damage downgrade for every weapon you have. Now it is just a 5%. It's not major, but honestly, it's nice to see something. It does, you know, it equates to a 12% damage up at maximum, you know, weapons. That's a big deal. So what I kind of want to do, which just sounds sort of fun, like obviously everyone was mentioning things like, you know, go for wrench, screwdriver to engineering, holding 12 weapons. I'm not super into that idea right now because it doesn't really play into this new buff. So I kind of want to try out like a massive 12 spear run. At least that's the dream, because it's a weapon I haven't played around with that much, and it feels like a weapon that we could potentially take advantage of this new 5% system with. So, new enemies appear, elites and hordes appear. This is new. Enemies are stronger, more elites and hordes appear, and 2 bosses appear at once. In we go with a character that is basically just... They just have a 20% damage up right now. Oh my god, I just got back and my fingers were off my keys. We could use the manual aiming for a bit here. There's like the manual... Oh my god, no. It is so weird to play this game with any kind of manual aiming after, you know, whatever, however many hours, probably 100 hours across beta and now. You know, it's going to be a little bit wild. Part of me wants to go harvesting because the new harvesting item changes are frankly bonkers. So if I get lucky enough to find that, like, that's a really big deal. Oh my god, spears are not cheap. Spears are not cheap. Okay, good to know. But yeah, the new patch, if you will, like, it's hard to say because it's been like 6 patches, 7 patches now on the beta branch. But the new major changes, very cool, very wild. They've made the game, like, more difficult in a way, for sure. Like, it's definitely, to an extent, more difficult. I don't know if I would say across the board. That's like a 5%, sure. Across the board, it is definitely tougher. That was a really clean first sort of a shop there. Which is nice, because Multitasker, you want to get a lot of weapons. You want to get a lot of weapons. I theorized in the past, I don't know if it's true, but, like, since I'm not sure if this character would have any specific weapon they're really looking for, or, sorry, specific item they're looking for, except maybe damage percentage, maybe they get, like, a increased chance to find weapons or something. I don't know. It's an idea. I'll take some luck. I will happily take some attack speed. All right, so we're at wave 4 now. At that point, I usually kind of tap it out there. We'll go for bag. I could theoretically go for gentle alien. Pickup range. Is it worth locking for? And let's remove all the, well, almost all the crit chance I just got. Nah. But, like, I just want to see for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Manual aim. It has some benefit with this weapon since it kind of like lasts out for a little bit, but it's kind of strange. But here's what I'd like to do today. Like, honestly, I want to do the most normal kind of stat line run you would imagine. Like, focusing on a lot of percentage damage up. I want to see if with this new 12%, like, we get 12% more damage across the board. I mean, dang, sure. I want to see, neat, if we can maybe possibly scale into a stupid place where we are just at normal damage, but we just have twice as many weapons. I don't really want Gummy Berserker. Thank you. Also, it's not, to be fair, it's not Gummy Berserker. It should be Gummy Berserker. I am in that camp. I do agree. I think it would be better. But yeah, there's multiple things you could do with Multitasker. I mentioned before that I think if this character were to get buffed or changed, what I was hoping to see would be a little bit finicky, but an increase in the benefits they get from stat set bonuses. I would think that that'd be really fun. It would incentivize you playing around a little bit more with trying to combine weapons in a weird way, and it would really play into the multitasker, like, idea, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take that for 7. I will take that, indeed. We have a little bit of range we can play around with. It's a very long-range weapon. Damage percentage, finally. I don't want to take damage percentage down, but attack speed is big. All right. We're sitting pretty, though. That's a lot of spears. That is a lot of spears, my friend. They're all doing 14 damage, so it's not, like, off the wall, but the fact that we're sitting at 9 weapons and we only have a 22% damage down, and 2% of that is self-inflicted from the coffee, well, it's not fully right, because we did take a couple damage percentage ups. This is feeling good. Like, I would imagine that the multitasker innately kind of got buffed by this update anyways, since there's a lot more enemies, and thus, like, kind of a little bit more of an emphasis on attack speed. And that's something that multitasker kind of has, kind of. Like, it's in a different way, but they kind of have it. Like, I'm feeling really strong right now. Yes. 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 I guess I'll keep taking coffee, but I want to make sure we get some percentage damage. Flat melee damage is interesting, for sure. Fine. I'll take a little bit. XP gain, a little bit of range down. I can handle that. How many spears? 11 spears. We're almost at our max, and we're sitting at minus 34% damage. That's not too bad. Minus 34, and we have almost double the weapons. Feels pretty nice. Like, obviously, I do feel like we're hitting for terrible damage, but look at that spear piercing in through the back line, and we got so many rapid-fire ones. I'm enjoying it. Multitasker feeling kind of nice. I'm not, again, to be clear, I don't think that just that 1% change is doing all of it. I think that the climate of this new update might favor it a little bit, because this new update is so enemy spammy. Like, it's like every character is I'm actually gonna go with fine. It's like every character is the loud. You know, I want percent damage. Yep. It was just, that was a big level up. I should have taken that, whatever. Or no, I shouldn't. Another spear. We're maxed out, baby. Sure. Claw tree it is. Dangerous bunny. Sure. All right. 12 weapons, 27% damage down. Twice as many weapons, but we only do a fourth less damage about. Than base, to be fair. Than base. On average, I would have like some kinds of damage ups by now. Man. It's good. I think spear might be a good weapon for it too. Like, feeling like an easier start than any of the runs so far. Even easier than the hunter start, but that, you know, that doesn't say much. The hunter was very much a scaling character. Oh god. Okay, but we are having issues with large HP enemies. That is very clear to us right now. But that damage scaling, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's a lot of money. I'll take a little bit of armor. I would definitely take a wandering bot. Melee damage up for sure. And we just leave. We don't really get anything else out of that. Okay. This should be, honestly, a pretty easy wave for us. one would think. Until the big boys show up. This should be pretty smooth sailing. Man, I wish I experimented with spears more earlier. Like, we definitely did it in the demo, but I don't know. It could be any number of things. It could be a climate change in how, like, what's strong in game. It could be just that it's a very good weapon for the multitasker. Any number of things. But it is feeling good. We are frail. Like, obviously. Or, wait, what do we have? Oh, yeah, primitive. We have the primitive bonus. Wait, that's another thing about it. I always like the primitive bonus because I never take health. So when I just get health for free, you know what? Sure. You know what? Sure. 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 When I get health for free, I'm usually really happy about it. Recycling machine, I think, is way better in this patch. Do I want more range? I think I want blindfold. Lemonade I like. It's my crit chance 9. I'll tank a little bit of it. Another wandering bot? Sure. Weird, but sure. I historically have really liked them. I actually think Shady Potion will do some wonders for us as well. But yeah, like, Wandering Bot, really good now. 2 Wandering Bots, even better. Like, as far as I can tell, they stack together really well. Especially when they kind of get out of sync with where they are in the rotation, in the orbit. Loving it. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So if we ever get, like, really, really strong and really fast attacking, there's going to be some waves where we probably should just, like, sit in the corner because of our, like, huge piercing. If we ever get to the spot where we can handle the big boys. That's what we should really do. Like, if we can kill them in one kind of clean joust, then we should sit in the corner and poke up through everybody. I mean, I'll take more flat melee. I want percent. I'll take Gentle Alien. Oh, that used up our roll. I do want this. Could take Lucky Charm. But I'm pretty satisfied. 33 melee damage up. We're doing more damage than base. For sure. Like, a lot more. Holy cow. And we have 12 weapons. A little bit of percentage will go a long way for us right now, though. Like, at this point, with that much flat melee damage, percentage damage is going to change the world. Okay. Bump him up, strike him down. Yeah, I don't know. This is making me think. Clump meta. We just got to figure out, with every character now, how do we deal with clumps? You know what it feels like? It feels like the demo. It feels like the demo meta is back, which is to say, lots of attack speed. I can do that. I'll take the triple armor. I'm not gonna reroll that. I'm not gonna reroll the 4 of that either. 2 free rerolls is pretty cool. I'll take glass cannon. Yeah, boom, just like that, we're in positive damage. Holy crap! Holy crap, the damage! It could just be that Multitasker needs so much more money than other characters to become good, and this patch gives you lots of money. That is just as possibly a reality. I need to get the kill. We get a free legendary item if we get the kill. It could be the hoodie, who knows? Oh, why you gotta run the hell around? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, you stop moving so fast. No! I did take glass cannon, so there we go. Huge. All right. Free legendary, and by free, I mean I did have to try really hard for it, but guaranteed legendary is probably a better way of saying it. Retrimation's hoodie, Retrimation's hoodie, Retrimation's hoodie. There's so many legendaries in the game now, though. There couldn't possibly be. Oh, no. That is so bad for us. Well, is it? Wait. It's 12% damage up. It's 12% damage up anyways. 5% attack speed. It doesn't give me a penalty. It does give me a penalty to my dodge and harvesting. I will take it. I'll take it for the percentage. Attack speed was saying still. No. 5 regen. No. Percentage damage. I already don't have knockback. Tank all my range. 40% damage. Oh my god. All of it. I still have a couple comments, but all of my spears are doing like 90 damage. And we attack 42% faster. Gang, Multitasker is officially fun. And by that, I mean they seem like they might be really good now. Again, I don't think 12% damage is not negligible. It is not negligible. But I don't think it's as much that as it is like in this new climate. I think they work really well. Like having more shots coming out, even if they're a little bit slower or a little bit weaker on average, I think is fine. Like anything that would work on the loud is probably going to be something that's good now. So that's important. I bet you like sure. I bet you the what do you call it? Oh, the ethereal weapons. These. I bet you these are pretty good now. Yeah, boy, yeah, boy. All right. Swimming in it. So this is the boat wake guy. Look at him. Look at him freaking die. Die for me, big boy. Die for me, big boy. Thank you. Dead. Our damage output is gnarly. We are pretty squishy. Like, we have a lot of health, but our armor is bad. Our regen is surprisingly fine because we have, you know, a ton of extra weapons, so they're more likely to be out there life-stealing for us. So life-steal is really good. Life-steal is probably made a touch better on melee after this patch. Man. Those other runs, I feel like just because I had the, like I was playing new characters, I couldn't fully understand what the new meta of the game was like. This is really telling. Oh god, this right here is why I extremely value the recycling machine now. With the addition of these crates, you want to make sure you're getting a good, clean, like 130 or whatever that kind of that. Do it. Do it. Who cares? All in, baby. All in. All in, all in, all in. Tank meta is dead. Long live attack speed. I think tank meta is still important. And it probably depends on the character. Which I think is the healthiest place for the game to be in is for it to completely depend on who you're playing. Okay. Loving it. Ooh. We're doing crits of 278 or something. I feel like maybe getting a little bit more crit might be pretty good today. Swimming in money, and the shops are cheaper. Don't want to reduce my crit chance. More damage, because it's funny. Man, just imagine even considering getting this many rare weapons in the prior patch on Danger 5. Imagine even considering having this much money. Is this what you guys were getting on Danger 0? Is this how much stuff you guys could buy on Danger 0? I refuse to believe that. I refuse. I think that it's the new patch, in addition to the fact that we're playing without inflation stuff. Ooh, boy. Blah, 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 blah. I just want the hoodie. We do have another guaranteed legendary if we can kill the last mini boss. That was a little bit spooky there. I almost walked into the buffed up elite boy. I mean, I guess I can't say elite anymore. That's not what they are now. Sure. Nope. I'll take some attack speed. A little bit of that. Nah. It's way too late. Okay. What are we at now for damage? 119% damage up on Multitasker. Huge stuff. Yep, buffed up red mummies dying in like a second is a sight to behold. It is a beautiful sight to behold. Auto aim. Off. Manual aim. Engage. Here's the thing. The reason why it'll never be completely viable is because you don't want all of your weapons going in the same direction at the same time. That's just bad. And there's not really a clean way to be like, I want some weapons aiming up, some weapons aiming down. How would you be able to do that? It just doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm not getting as much money as I could. As sad as that sounds. Wait, what did I do? This is colossal for us. It reduces our, thank you. Actually, both of those are really good. We're almost at full epic spears. This guy is honestly probably the trickiest, in my opinion. But he is nothing compared to dumb spears. Who would win, a chef or some pokey boy? Does the wave spawn less enemies on an elite wave? One would think. One would think it should, right? It seems like it. It seems like this has been a lot slower paced after the elite died there. I will say the elites going down that quick is a wonderful sign about our chances of beating the bosses. Like, beating elites is a really, really clean sign of beating the bosses. And that was like, you have to. I'm too fast already. Sure. Just like that, I got 30-something dodge. This new update, man. This new update. Ugly Tooth works on bosses now. It didn't used to, it does now. Trading for 400. Poisonous Tonic was such a good find. Losing what? Like just a little bit of HP regen is so worth it. We were at like 2 anyways. Gotta say, this wave is a little bit spooky. Not like I'm gonna die spooky, but like enemies are getting closer to me than I would like. See, that might be a... I was trying to manual fire there to make sure we killed the whatever chief elites. I don't know, the armor boys, as I just call them. Getting rid of them stinkers. Yeah. Holy crap! See right there, I tried to manual aim. That was not... Just don't do it. Just don't do it, man. Just don't do it. No manual aim. Well. Oh. Shoot. Definitely take a blood leech. That's huge. Great. This should be obviously a win. Okay. If I can hit both of them, we're good. Uh-oh. Oh, this is awkward. This is really awkward. Please die for me, big boy. There we go, we're good. Awkward. Oh. Great run, though. Huge. Just, oh, this character's fun now. Like, they are on this update, in this climate, in this economy, 141% damage. I mean, we got pretty lucky with a couple things, but the thing is, if you're on a run that's already pretty strong, you are guaranteed in the event of, I don't know what about, like, I don't know for horde phases. I think you just get a lot more money. But on elite phases, if you have 3 elites like that, you're guaranteed 3 legendaries. 3 guaranteed legendaries. And 2 of them were useful for us. Like, I have no legendaries from anything else. Like, keep that in mind. The addition, literally just the addition of elites meant that this run had 2 more legendaries and we were proposed a 3rd one, when we just would not have gotten them otherwise. Is it a lot harder? Yes, but you will also be a lot stronger on average. It is a good system. And just like that, we've only got 2 characters left on Danger level 5 here, and then we'll probably go check out the new Chunky here. Holy God, what the hell? Max HP modifications. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But the Chunky has been completely reworked, if you can't tell. Like, they used to be the most boring character in the demo, and then they weren't as boring, but like they were really strong with how max HP regen worked. But then that got nerfed, and then he kind of just became boring again on accident. So I'm really happy that he seems really interesting now. You literally, he starts at base speed, and the speed cannot change for better or worse. And you get damage for every 3 max HP you have. Like, this seems so much more like, oh, I'm so excited for this with max HP modification stuff. Chunky looks actually very fun now. Multitasker feels really good right now because attack speed is really good right now. And that's kind of what Multitasker is twice as many instances of weapons, twice as much kind of attack speed effectively. Man, what a good update. What a good update. Alas, that is that, though. That is going to do it here for today for Brotato. If you'd be sad to see it go, you got to let me know in the form of a comment down below. I'm going to be plugging it for a little bit here. If you do not know, if you're not following my Twitch channel, do know that I stream over on twitch.tv/retromation. On Mondays, I stream a roguelike roulette where I spin a wheel of like 200 roguelikes to figure out what to play. And then on Wednesday, I do some new multiplayer game showcase stuff, some social deduction, some other stuff like that on Wednesdays. So do tune in for that. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you come back and watch any of my Brotato videos and you're not subscribed, make sure you are so you get notified when each new Brotato video comes out every single day. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.